Hello, I'm your friend, Teacher Sam. Today we're going to delve into an exciting topic that holds the key to mastering any language: dialogue. Yes, you heard it right. We're going to explore how engaging in dialogue can significantly improve your English speaking skills. You see, language is a tool for communication, and what better way to practice it than through interaction? Dialogue allows us to apply what we've learned in real-life scenarios, enhancing our comprehension and pronunciation. It's like a rehearsal for the grand performance. The more you practice, the more confident and fluent you become. Through dialogue, we learn to navigate the intricate labyrinth of a language, picking up new vocabulary, idioms, and expressions along the way. It's a journey, an adventure into the heart of English, and every conversation is a step closer to fluency. So, are you ready to embark on this journey to improve your English speaking skills? Let's dive in. So why dialogue? Why not just memorize words or read books? It's a fair question, and one we should delve into. You see, dialogue is a key element in learning English, or any language for that matter. It's not just about knowing the words, it's about understanding how they interact, how they fit into a sentence, and how they're used in real-life situations. Dialogue provides that context. When you engage in conversations, you're not only learning new words, but you're also learning how to use those words. You're picking up on nuances, idioms, and colloquialisms that you may not find in a textbook. You're hearing the rhythm and flow of the language, which can greatly improve your pronunciation. But it's not just about improving your language skills. Engaging in dialogue can also help build your confidence. It's one thing to know the words, it's another to use them in conversation. When you practice through dialogue, you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're putting your skills to the test, and each time you do, you're getting stronger, more confident. So yes, memorizing words and reading books are important aspects of learning English. But dialogue adds another layer, a layer of practicality and realism. It's the difference between knowing the language and living the language. In essence, dialogue is a practical tool that brings language to life. Now, you might be wondering, how can I use dialogue to improve my English speaking skills? Well, there are several techniques that you can employ to make this happen. Let's start with one of the most common and effective methods: role play. Role-playing is a brilliant way to practice dialogue because it allows you to immerse yourself in different scenarios and conversations. You can create situations with a friend or a study partner and take turns playing different roles. This will not only help you practice speaking, but also listening and responding in English. Next up, a fun and entertaining method: watching English movies and shows. This method provides an excellent opportunity to hear natural dialogue and learn colloquial expressions. You can even mimic the characters, repeat their lines, and try to understand the context of their conversations. This will certainly enrich your vocabulary and help you understand the nuances of the English language. Another technique you might find helpful is participating in English-speaking groups or clubs. These platforms offer a great chance to engage in dialogues with people from different walks of life. You can learn from their accents, their choice of words, their expressions, and their pace of speaking. This will not only enhance your fluency, but also your confidence in speaking English. Last but not least, we have language learning apps that focus on conversation. These apps are designed to simulate real-life dialogues. They offer interactive exercises that can help you practice speaking, listening, and comprehension skills. Some apps even provide instant feedback, which can be incredibly useful for identifying and correcting your mistakes. Remember, the goal here is to practice speaking as much as you can in a variety of situations. The more you expose yourself to different dialogues, the better your English speaking skills will become. So don't shy away from opportunities to converse in English. Embrace them and watch your proficiency grow. To give you a clearer idea, I will demonstrate how to practice using dialogue. Let's picture a common scenario, say ordering food in a restaurant. This is an everyday situation where English is often used, especially when traveling. Imagine you've just walked into a cozy little bistro, the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting through the air. The waiter approaches you and he greets you with a friendly, "Good evening. Can I show you to a table?" Now, in this situation, you could simply respond with, yes, please. But if you want to make your English sound more natural, you could say, that would be great, thank you. Notice how this phrase isn't just about accepting the offer, but also expressing gratitude and enthusiasm. Next, the waiter might ask, would you like to see the menu? Instead of a simple yes, try saying, yes, I'd love to see what you have. This response is a little longer, but it makes the conversation more engaging and shows your interest in their offerings. As the conversation continues, you'll have more opportunities to use common English phrases. For instance, when the waiter asks, are you ready to order? You could say, I think I'll have the chicken Caesar salad, please. Here, the phrase, I think I'll have, is a polite and common way to express your choice. Remember, the key to improving your English speaking skills through dialogue is to practice and incorporate these common phrases and expressions in your conversations. The more you use them, the more natural they will feel. And don't be afraid to play around with them. English is a flexible language, and there's always room for a little creativity. Now let's imagine the waiter brought you the wrong order. Instead of saying, this isn't what I ordered, you could say, excuse me, I believe there's been a mix-up with my order. This is a polite and non-confrontational way to address an issue. See how the language becomes more natural and fluid when used in dialogue? With practice, you'll be able to navigate through any English-speaking scenario with ease and confidence. So we've come to the end of this video, but your journey in English learning is far from over. You've embarked on an exciting path, one filled with the joy of discovery and the thrill of communication. Today, we've explored how dialogues can be a powerful tool to improve your English speaking skills. We've delved into different techniques, from repeating phrases to role-playing scenarios, all aimed at enhancing your fluency and confidence. Remember, the key to mastering any language, English included, lies in persistent practice. Use dialogues, both scripted and spontaneous, as stepping stones to proficiency. Engage in conversations, listen to others, and don't shy away from expressing yourself. Through dialogues, you're not just learning words and grammatical structures, but also the art of communication. You're understanding context, tone, and culture, all of which make you a better speaker and a global citizen. Perhaps you may stumble or make mistakes along the way, but that's part of the learning process. Each error is a lesson, and every correction is a step forward. So don't be disheartened. Instead, embrace these moments as opportunities for growth. The techniques shared in this video are your guide, your roadmap. Use them, adapt them, and most importantly, enjoy the process. After all, learning is not a race, but a journey to be savored. Remember, every conversation you engage in is an opportunity to improve. So don't be afraid to speak up and make your voice heard. Happy learning, my friends.